That's it right there, T-Nip.
What's up, YouTubers? It's CrownSpectro back here with another video for you guys, and today I'm gonna be telling you guys where is Max Payne 4. Alright, if a lot of you guys may not remember, Max Payne is one of those popular games that was back in the year 2013. Max Payne 3 came out after a 10-year disappearance. Between Max Payne 2 and Max Payne 3, there was a 10-year difference, which is a long time. Now, you're probably wondering whatever happened to Max Payne. Well, I think we need to do a little digging back to where Max Payne first started back in 2001 when Remedy Entertainment was indeed the developers of Max Payne, and in fact the game's actually really had great reviews for it. It sold really well. It done a good job. Now, as for its successor, Max Payne 2, well, not so well. It received great reviews, but the sales were poorly. The sales did not go the way Take-Two Interactive had expected. In fact, it cost them millions and millions of dollars in 2014 because Max Payne 2 did not sell what they expected it to sell. The reviews were great, but sales are also just as important. And due to that, the sales and cost Take-Two Interactive a lot of money, and they indeed end up not wanting Remedy Entertainment to be developers of Max Payne anymore. Well, I only say Take-Two had anything to do with that, to be honest. Really, Remedy Entertainment just gave up on Max Payne after the big flop of Max Payne 2. They literally just left the franchise alone, which is why the franchise went dormant for 10 years until Rockstar took over. And the only reason why Rockstar didn't take over Max Payne sooner is because Rockstar was indeed working on games like Red Dead Revolver and also, let's see, oh yeah, GTA San Andreas. And yeah, like that was the other games that Rockstar were working on at the time. And once Rockstar made past all those games, they finally came back to Max Payne, made a Max Payne 3 in 2013, and it was well received and had good sales. So it was a sign of progress, and it was a sign of things going well for the game and the franchise itself. And things are now looking up for Max Payne. Now the real question is, why is Max Payne still dormant now? Is what you're asking, right? You're wondering why there's no news about a Max Payne 4. Where is Max Payne 4, right? Well, let's put it in simple terms. Rockstar doesn't really need to make a Max Payne 4. In the long run, they'll make much more money making a GTA 6 than they would making a Max Payne 4 in the long run. Look how successful GTA 5 turned out to be. I mean, in their eyes, Rockstar rather take a long time and make another GTA game before they decide to just make smaller games like Max Payne and then not make as much. So they rather focus on bigger games like how they worked on Red Dead Redemption 2 for a long time. And I don't blame Rockstar for that, because don't get me wrong, GTA 5 is a very successful game. I think GTA 5 came back out in 2013, 2011, 2012, 2013, and it still is as popular back then as it was today, if not even more popular. It's insane, man, and that shows you the type of impact GTA really has on the consoles. I mean, and like I said, Max Payne is not a bad game whatsoever. It received a lot of good reviews. In fact, Max Payne, the first Max Payne in 2001, received like the best PC game of the year award. So that's saying a lot for the game. And the game has promise, and it had a lot of potential. And I wouldn't give up on Max Payne just yet. Maybe one day Rockstar will indeed come back around to the game, but it's just not their priority. Since how Rockstar was indeed not the original developers of Max Payne. Remedy Entertainment was, and don't get me wrong, Remedy did the best they know how, and things just didn't work out the way they expected to. So another developer company decided to pick up the pace, which was Rockstar, and there's nothing wrong with that. Both developers did their thing, and they did a good job. And like I said, Max Payne, it's not to say it won't never get another sequel, like it won't never get a Max Payne 4. But I wouldn't say that it'll be happening anytime soon, due to the fact that they're working on GTA 6. That's a fact. They're definitely focusing on that, and that's not to mention there's most likely going to be a Red Dead Redemption 3, and that's gonna be far in the future, but it's going to happen because I mean, look how well Red Dead Redemption 2 did. So like GTA is focused on the big games. They're not really focused on the small games. I won't say Max Payne is a small game, but you know, compared to GTA and Red Dead Redemption, you know, Max Payne is not one of those games. It just, you know, not one of those big games like them. Now, I know Max Payne has a lot of fans, and I never got a chance to play Max Payne like that. You know, I never played the game. I heard about this game. I've seen trailers for the game, but I never played it though. So, you know, I think this game should indeed get a Max Payne for it. But like I said, this is Rockstar's, you know, thing now. Since how like Remedy Entertainment now has no sort of rights, no ownership of Max Payne whatsoever anymore. They gave it all up. And once the big flopped in Max Payne 2, they gave all ownership up to Take-Two Interactive. So, which now technically, basically they own all rights. Take-Two own all rights and stuff. And you know, like I said, it's kind of like they put Max Payne on the shelf until they're ready to dust it off and, you know, work on a new game. And who knows, we might get more news about Max Payne 4 sooner than we actually think. You never know what Rockstar has up their sleeve and what they've been working on in the private, you know, or what they haven't revealed. You know, like I said, there's a lot of rumors about games they say Rockstar's been working on and they haven't said much about, like they said about the Bully 2 and all this other stuff, that other games that we're working on. And like, Rockstar is one of those, you know, developer companies that, you know, they take time in their games and they don't like to make releases and announcements until they know for a fact that the game is almost done and it's almost about ready. And you know, that's just the type of developers Rockstar are. And you know, I admire Rockstar for being that way. And that's not to say Remedy Entertainment didn't continue to make games. Of course, they went on in 2010 to make Alan Wake. I don't really know what other games they made after that. I do know they continue to make some more games after that. And I think they're working on another new game, because they also had got somebody from the team of the Cyberpunk 2077. So, and they're working on some game. Not really sure what the name of that game is, but you know, Remedy Entertainment's got their own thing going on now. So, you know, a lot of things happen, and you know, past mistakes happen, and big flops can happen. But you know, they can hurt a company a lot when they take a big hit like that. You know, millions of dollars is lost due to sales. You know, sales mean a lot in games these days, because you know, companies can't really afford to sit here and just take big losses in sales and stuff like that. And you know, they need to make some kind of profit from these games and all the time and money they put into these games and developing these games and things like that. So, you know, when those games like GTA and Red Dead Redemption continue to be successful and continue to be as big as they are, then I don't see a Max Payne coming anytime soon. But I'll never say never, right? You know, who knows? There might actually be another little small fraction of Rockstar maybe working on ideas for a new Max Payne 4. And we just haven't heard any news about it. You know, they just haven't had much talk about it, and they decide not revealing any information. But anyways, I don't know. You guys tell me what you think down in the comment section below about Max Payne 4. You think it's gonna be a Max Payne 4? Do you believe that, you know, they're working on a new game, they're not talking about it? Rockstar is holding that information. Who knows? But who knows? Take-Two could always get another studio maybe one day and get them to work on the Max Payne 4. So hey, we're gonna have hope, right? Alright, thank you guys for watching. I'm CrownSpectro, and I'll see you guys in the next vid. See ya.